Assalamu alaikum, welcome to 9 p.m. English News Edition in the headlines. The President of the Assembly carried a message from the President of the Republic on a mission to South Africa. A large Chinese parliamentary delegation at the National Assembly. And not for international scene, Jordan calls for an end to Israeli attacks. Those were the headlines and welcome to the National News. The Speaker of House of Representatives, Mr. Delita Mohammed Delita, conveyed a message from the head of state, Mr. Ismail Gili, to his counterpart, the President of South Africa, Mr. Cyril Ramaphosa, regarding support for the candidacy of the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Mr. Mohamed Ali Yusuf, for the position of chairperson of the African Union Commission. This came during a meeting held by the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Mr. Delita Mohammed Delita, with the President of the National Assembly of South Africa at the headquarters of the People's Action Party. The aim of this meeting was to convey the message of friendship and support for a candidacy of the Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, Mr. Mohamed Ali Yusuf, the position of chairperson of the African Union Commission next February 2025. Mr. Delita expressed our country's desire to benefit from the support of this great country for its candidacy for membership of the Indo-African Union. And now, as part of the ongoing effort to strengthen the bilateral relation between the Republic of Djibouti and People's Republic of China, especially at the parliamentary level, the acting Speaker of the House of Representatives, Ms. Safia Elmi Jibril, received at the headquarters of the Parliamentary Institution of Chinese Parliamentary Delegation from the Financial and Economic Committee of the People's Republic of China. The meeting was attended by the Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Mr. Umar Ahmed and Wais, and the parliamentary Mr. Suleiman Dahir, the chairman of the Chinese China Friendship Group, and the chairman of the Financial Committee, Mr. Sharmaki Musa Arya, in addition to the parliamentarian Ibrahim Abdu. After one welcome, the two parties discussed ways and means to strengthen bilateral relations between Djibouti and China, especially between the two parliamentary. Delegation from the Finance and Economic Committee of the Chinese National People's Congress. So, during this meeting, the two sides discussed economic and financial. And during this meeting, the two decided, following this acting Speaker of the House Representative, Ms. Safia Elmi Jibril, accompanying the by senior parliamentarian figure and member of the Parliamentary Finance Committee, held a meeting. A member of the Parliamentary Finance Committee with a delegation from the Finance and Economic Committee of the Chinese National People Congress. During this meeting, the two sides discussed economic and financial issues and strengthened cooperation relation between the two countries and the long-term strategic partnership. Mr. Sharmaki Musa and Uri, chairman of the Finance Public Economy and Planning Committee, along with the members of the committee, affirmed the commitment of the Djibouti Parliament to deepen this cooperation, which constitute a decisive step in strengthening the strategic relation between the two legislative authorities. So, in his speech, the head of the delegation of the National People's Congress of China, Mr. Zhang Chen, say he was very pleased with the welcome and hospitality received from him and his delegation upon their arrival in this beautiful country. He said the head of the delegation also affirmed that the National People's Congress of China represents the fundamental political system of the republic, and this meeting will allow us to enhance our cooperation. Say, I would like to add to this. He said that during the talks between the two presidents at the 24th Forum of China on China-African Cooperation, VOCO, the level of partnership between China and Djibouti was raised to what was called a comprehensive partnership in all the sectors. This comprehensive partnership will open up a new prospect for cooperation. And now, in her speech, the President in a speech, the Director Demis Safia said that the National People's Congress of the People of China indicated that this step came after the visit of the President of the National Assembly of Djibouti, Mr. Delaita Mohamed Delaita, to China. The past she stressed that today's meeting is a continuation of this visit aimed at the consolidating strong and continuous partnership united by common goals. She then highlighted the need to develop bilateral relation between the People's Republic of China and Djibouti, which reached a high level after a summit of the Forum China-African Cooperation VACO. And now, the Minister of Islamic Affairs and Employment Chair ceremony to honor the Djibouti Hajj Mission. Minister of Islamic Affairs and Employment, Mr. Mohammed bin Hassan Barry, shares yesterday, Tuesday, in the Ministry's meeting hall a ceremony dedicated to honoring member of the Djibouti Hajj Mission. This special honor came in recognition of their special commitment during the Hajj season 2024, corresponding to 1445 Hijra. As an official of the Ministry of Islamic Affairs and Environment participated in this occasion, such as Director of Islamic Affairs, the Director of the Zakat House, the Director General of the Institute of the Moderation and Cultural Peace, in addition to the Director of the Administrative and Financial Affairs at the Ministry, as well as a member of the Hajj Mission. In a short speech, the Director of Islamic Affairs and Chairman of the Hajj Committee, Mr. Ismail Hassan Roble, highlighted the practical achievement of the mission. He praised the continuous effort of the mission, which worked with dedication to ensure the success of this year's Hajj season by meeting the needs of pilgrims and providing them with the optimal condition to perform this religious duty. In this regard, the Director of Islamic Affairs said that the Hajj activity for 2024 started earlier, which allowed us to accomplish many tasks. In turn, the Minister of Islamic Affairs and Employment, Mr. Momin Hassan Barry, expressed his deep gratitude to His Excellency President of the Republic, Muhammad Ghali, for his continued support and valuable directive that greatly facilitated all administrative procedure, which highlighted the government's commitment to supporting the important religious event, the performance of the Hajj pilgrim. And now, the Minister of Housing and Construction, Ms. Amina Abdi Adam, received a high-level delegation from the World Bank, headed by the Vice President of the Bank, Mr. Usman Dioni, as part of the file visit by the World Bank to project implemented by the European Rehabilitation and Social Housing Agency and financing by the bank and by the World Bank under the Zero Slums program. So the delegation was welcomed by high-level technical team from the European Reputation and Social Housing Agency, Arilose, headed by the Director General of the agency, Mr. Abdul Rahman Ali Ahmed. First in all, Balbala had the area designated for the integrated project to eliminate Islam. Then the delegation received a presentation on the restriction plan for the Balbala Adi neighborhood, in addition to other areas benefiting from financial support from the World Bank. And no, an important meeting was held at the Ayla Grand Hotel to discuss ways to improve the attractive of foreign investment in Djibouti. The meeting brought together representatives from the government and the private sector as well as international partners. The objective of this meeting held the of the Minister of Economy and Finance and also the state secretary in charge of investment and also private sector development was to discuss ways to improve the attractive of foreign investment in Djibouti. So, in a speech by the Secretary of State for Investment and Private Sector and Development, Ms. Safia Mohammed Ali, she stressed the strategic role of Djibouti in the investment sector, especially she thanks to its leading infrastructure in the field of port and logistic service. The World Bank Vice President for the Middle East and North Africa, Mr. Hosman Dionne, accompanied by the regional authority, the governor, and the regional council president, went to Ali Ade village, which hosts a Rivich camp. The delegation was received by the camp official and the Rivich community from Somalia and Ethiopia, who live in completely harmony with the residents. The World Bank delegation then toured all the facilities of the Rivich camp located in the Al Ade village, such as the classrooms located in the administrative center and of the camp, where they were able to see the working condition of students and their teachers in the educational institution in the camp. The chairman of the Port and Freezer Authority, Mr. Abubakar Umar Hadi, received the vice president of the World Bank for the Middle East and North Africa, Mr. Usman Dione, who is currently on a working visit to Djibouti. As part of this of his visit to learn about the basic port infrastructure in Djibouti, Mr. Osman visited the Durale container terminal. During this visit, the delegation received a detailed explanation of the terminal's management operation. So this visit was also an opportunity to discover the details of the handling of operation and events logistics service that make the terminal a major player, a global trade. The chairman of the poor also and prison authority, Mr. Bakr Omar Hadi, received a high-level British delegation led by Hamza Ali Shiba, deputy head of the British mission in Africa from the British Embassy in Djibouti, and Her Majesty Trade Commissioner of for Africa. And the meeting focused on strengthening cooperation between the UK and Djibouti with the aim of using Djibouti a major gateway for UK trade in the East of Africa, landlocked countries, and a Greater Lakes country. Abubakar Umar Hadi provided an overview of the service provided by the Port and Fraser Authority, starting with the Air Sea Cargo Initiative, which provides sea and air transport service to many countries around the world. And the Chica organized a reception at the Sheraton Hotel to bring together former Japanese scholarship holders and new students. The ceremony organized by JICA aimed to strengthen the relationship between former participants and new scholarship holders through various exchanges and performance. For former students had the opportunity to share their rich experience in Japan, particularly by highlighting the values of openness, cooperation, and cultural respect, and acquiring during their state. The event created a space for dialogue between different generations of students, thus promoting knowledge exchange and mutual assistance. An official meeting was held today between the Director of Djibouti Civil Defense, Colonel Mohamed Moussa Mohamed, and the new commander of the French force stationed in Djibouti. This meeting, which is part of the bilateral exchange between the two institutions, made it possible to reaffirm the importance of French and Djibouti cooperation in the area of civil security and population protection. During this meeting, the two officials discussed the current challenges facing civil protection teams in Djibouti, particularly in terms of managing natural disaster, industrial risk, and emergency intervention. So the new commander of the French force confirmed his United commitment to supporting the Djiboutian authority in this area through the exchange of expertise and the conducted of joint training. So in his speech, the Director of Civil Defense, Colonel Mahmoud Musa, and Mahmoud pointed out during the closing ceremony that training this new pitch of firefighters specialized in water rescue constitute a crucial step in our ability to respond quickly and effectively to emergency situation. He said. النهضة the 16th Forum of European Organization for Exploitation of Meteorological Stability in Africa was held in Cotonou, Benin from 16 to 20 September 2024. Djibouti was represented at this forum by the Director General of the National Meteorological Agency of Djibouti, Mr. Mohamed Ismail Noor, the 16th Forum of the member of the European Organization for the Exploitation of Meteorological Stability in Africa opened its door on Monday, September 16, 2024 at the Pearl of the Congress in Kotu in Benin. On no later in the night of 1st September, a group of young people attempted to rob a team of local bank. This operation which was clearly organized and prepared in advance, especially using a taxi to ensure escape. Indeed, they fell off due to the security measures taken by bank in cooperation with the National Gendarmerie, and the National Gendarmerie conducted investigation to arrest the perpetrators of this attempt who fled the city since this event. The main perception was arrested in Demirjoke 2 weeks later, and the arrest of those involved in this crime is ongoing. Of international scene, the ministerial committee in charge of international action to stop the war on Gaza and meets in Amman. The Arab Islamic Ministerial Committee in charge of international action to stop the war on Gaza held in a coordination meeting in the Jordanian capital Amman to enhance the effort of the Arab and Islamic movement with many countries of the world to support the implementation of the Palestinian state and the end of the occupation. That's it for this edition. Thanks for attention. Wonderful afternoon, evening.